Hello guys, it's Jackie. Thank you for staying with me. I'm trying to make these as quick and simple as possible. But I wanted to go into the next task. This is task number 6, and it is message at least 10 people a day about the customer option. You can use your poll from your Instagram stories that you're doing every day. I'll give you guys a couple different options on like how I would message and what I would say and where I would find the people. So we already know so far every single day we're putting stories up, we're putting corporate approved photos up every single day of people using the product. So every day we're going to message at least 10 people about the product and asking them if they want to be a loyal customer. So a couple different ways that you could do this is message people on Instagram and Facebook who viewed your story. So like I showed you guys before, I can swipe up and here's all the people that have viewed my story. If there was a poll, it would have people that voted on it. And you guys, this is how simple I would message if I was messaging somebody that viewed my Instagram story. Hey, I would be like, hey, smiley face, this is so random and I'm not sure if this interests you, but I noticed that you viewed my story about our 2-day herbal cleanse and I'm looking for somebody that wants to try it at a discount. Would you be open to the information? No pressure. That's like what I would say. And you guys, if they say yes, then I'm just telling them a little bit about the cleanse. I'm keeping it within 4 or 5 sentences short. I'm not overloading them. I'm not telling them the price. I'm literally just telling them about the cleanse. So I would say, okay, awesome. So, go to my website, check out the cleanse. Like I would do this myself. So I know what to say if I was a new distributor and I would put it into a couple sentences, but because I know what to say, this is what I would say. Okay, awesome. So the cleanse is 4 bottles that you drink over 2 days. It's going to help reset your body. It's going to help you with bloating. It's going to help you with weight loss. And people love to do our cleanse to give that jump start to weight loss. It makes people feel so good and it's really gentle. So it's White Pants approved. You're not going to be running to the bathroom. And then I always end in a question. Does that sound like something you would be interested in? From here, people are typically saying, yes, how much is it? And then I just go in with the prices. So if they're in Canada or the US or Australia, I find out where they are. I simply go to the website, make sure I switch the country to whatever country they're in, and I always give them both prices. So let's say if they're in Canada, I would say, okay, awesome. So normally the cleanse retails for, $92 or whatever it is, or you can get the cleanse for $57 on our free loyal customer program, which sounds better to you. And they're going to say, what's a loyal customer program? And I'm going to say, okay, so all a loyal customer program is somebody that's looking to try one of our products a month for 3 months to get the discount. You get 40% off. You can switch up the products. And most people will do a cleanse for 3 months just because they make you feel that good. Does that sound like something that would work for you? Right? And then either from there, I'm walking them through my website, or I'm getting a date to follow up so I can make sure I check back in with them because the fortune is in the follow-up, okay? Another example, let's say people start liking your product posts. You're sharing that corporate approved photo every single day. Let's say people start liking it. You could screenshot your post to them. So I'll show you guys what I mean. If I go to my Facebook and I typed in, let's see, this is a product post I did yesterday, okay? I could screenshot my post, click the people that have liked it and just send them a message. I could send them that first picture, that screenshot of my post, and then just say, hey, thank you so much for the like on my post. I'm not sure if this interests you or not, but I'm looking for some people to try our, rapid hair growth supplement at a discount and share a review. Would you like the details? Right? And then again, going through that same conversation. Guys, if nobody's commenting and liking on your post yet, just reach out to people that are following you or people that are friends on Facebook. And guys, I know this is so terrifying as a new distributor or maybe somebody that's just nervous to message. And this is the insight I want to give you. As somebody that's been in this business for 3 years and I've looked at the customers and the distributors that we brought into our organization simply because I have asked them, it is astronomical the amount of business I would have lost on if I did not ask. Now, as you start asking, people may not say yes the first time you talk to them. I was a no for many, many years before I joined. And so that just gives me the perspective that I'm going to ask you. And if it's not for you, no pressure. I'm going to be consistent in what I do. And if that ever changes, you know where to find me. But I'm also going to grow my network and meet new people. And if you're not interested, that's okay. And you guys, throughout me being consistent, people that were no's turned into a yes. And so every single day, just start having that conversation with new people. Okay. Reach out to them. And a message that I would send to somebody for a product, to become a customer, if I had never talked to them before, I would just like, this is how I would honestly probably just say it. And again, you can tweak this to sound like you, but just to give you kind of a roadmap, I would say, hey, okay, I'm super nervous to message you and no pressure, but I've just started with a new business and my goal is to find my first 6 customers that would like to try a product at a discount. We have a range of a ton of different things that are super popular and affordable. Would you be open to checking it out to see if there's anything that you might be interested in? Guys, if somebody's mean to you about that, move on. You know what I mean? Like, most people are just going to either say yes, no, or they're not going to answer you. Don't be so scared of people being mean to you. I was so terrified of that, people being rude and mean. And honestly, what I found is people just, when you build your business with integrity, I mean, obviously you're going to have sometimes people that just are having a bad day, but like, for the most part, I found that people were really receptive to it. And because I asked, it took me so much further, so much quicker. So make it a goal, you guys, 10 a day minimum to reach out to people. Now, we're keeping this list really simple. I just want to add this in here because I don't want anybody to feel like they have to come in and message 100 people a day to be successful, because that's just not the case. But one thing I will say is this business is a numbers game. And so if you want to go further faster and you feel like you're somebody that can do 10 no problem, I encourage you to do 20. I encourage you to do 30, 40, 50, even split it up throughout your day. For me, I have text replacement in my phone. I have my messages can go out really quick. So it takes me about 2 minutes to send out 10 messages. And so when I do that 5 times a day, all of a sudden I've done 5 times that, my results are 5 times that, okay? So every single day, you guys, minimum 10 people you're checking off that you're messaging about the product. And hey, if you don't have people that are answering you or buying from you right away, remember, the results in this business is not necessarily what we do the first time or even the second, third, fourth, or fifth time. It's the compound throughout time, okay? So I encourage you guys to give that mindset, or give this that mindset where you're gonna, just put the time in and do it. And let me know how many you're doing today. I love to cheer you guys on for this. So thank you for staying with us, and we'll see you on the next task.